Hey guys, welcome back to Level 2 Penny, my weird second vlogging channel, where today I apparently kind of look like a pirate. I'm not really sure what's going on with this scarf, but I just felt like my hair needed something else because the curls today are being really big and kind of everywhere, so I thought I needed something else to kind of hold it together. But now I look like a pirate, so I'm not really sure what's happening here. It is hot as butts today. It is ridiculously hot. For the last few days it has been ridiculously hot, and I feel like it came out of nowhere because I've only lived here I've been here about 3 summers now. I think I permanently moved here, or like I actually moved here around mid-2011, but I'd been here in general before that for visits, and I'd been here for a long time, about 6 months most of the time before that as well. So I'd been here a few summers, and I always forget that summers here, compared to back home where summers are kind of, I guess like they're immediate, like our summer in Australia goes from December, January, February. In Queensland where I'm from, our summers kind of go like really hot immediately, but from that point on they kind of stay hot or just cool down. Like I don't remember it getting super hot after the initial December hot. Whereas here, where I am now, in Western Australia, here, like, in December we actually have a pretty manageable heat, I think. Like, around the start of December it's not normally too hot, it's fairly manageable. This year, around the end of December, it got crazy hot. There was like a 7-day or something period where it was just, I think it didn't even go below 30 even at night, 30 degrees Celsius, which is, I'm not sure what it is in Fahrenheit, but I can find out. So it's 86 Fahrenheit, so even at night it didn't go below 86 Fahrenheit. The last few days, like that was at the end of December, since then it kind of cooled down to a normal hot summer. Like it was still hot, but it was kind of, you know, it's summer, it's hot. So it was fine then. Like summers here, they do tend to get warmer around, I think, the start of the year again. Like January and February do tend to have really hot days, but I felt like it was cooling down a bit, and the last couple of days have not been cool at all. I didn't even realise until, I think, Saturday. I was at work and I went to go have lunch. I walked down to a place near work to have lunch, and it was like out of nowhere. I was like, it is so hot today, I am dying. It was so humid, it was so hot, I was so sweaty, it was disgusting. And I ended up having to walk a lot more that day, like in the heat outside, so I really understood how hot it was. And since then it hasn't really cooled down. Like it's been around 40 degrees around the middle of the day, so between like 2 and like 4, I think. It's been around 40 degrees, which is 106 Fahrenheit. Plus it's humid as well. Generally here tends to be not as humid as back home, but it's been ridiculous, and I really can't stand the heat. I don't mind the heat if it's, I don't know, I don't mind it if it's like hot, but a kind of, like I can appreciate a good heat. I love hot showers. I love being like under covers and everything. I love being like in the blankets and everything all warm there. But I don't know, I don't like being too hot, because in winter you can always put more clothes on. In winter, if you're cold, you know, like put another coat on, go get another blanket, put a hat on. Like you can do more in winter. In summer, all you can do is, you know, take off as much as you can, and that's it. There's no more you can take off after that, and you're just stuck there in the heat, and it's no good to me. So it's been a rough day because it's my day off, my first day off work this week. I had planned to go and have a girly day because I had a really awful weekend. I had such awful time at work over the weekend and Monday. Just like nothing even stand out really, just like a kind of generally bad week with customers, that kind of thing. But I had like not a great week at work, so I figured on Tuesday I'd have like a really girly day. My TV shows record on Tuesdays, my girly TV shows record on Tuesdays, so I sit down and watch them at night normally. I was going to go get my hair cut, get my nails did and everything. I was going to have a really girly day, but I can't drive, so I'm working on that as well actually, but I can't drive yet. So I have to get buses everywhere or rely on lifts, and I couldn't get a lift today, so I ended up not getting a bus because the bus is just, I can't handle going outside into the heat and waiting for a bus. And the bus that I had to get on Monday wasn't even air conditioned in 40-degree heat. I just like melted all over the seat. I think I made like 5 or 6 angry tweets in a row about the bus. I was like, how can this even be humane? It's so hot on this bus. But I didn't want to go through that again. I have to go stand outside in the sweltering sun and wait for the bus and get on the bus, and then it was just too much work today. So hopefully it'll cool down tomorrow or Thursday because those are my days off as well. But I don't know, otherwise maybe I can't get my hair cut and my nails did. I'll have to do them at home like a regular person. My toenails are pretty gross though, to be fair. I wanted to, normally, I grow my nails kind of long. I like to paint them and stuff, but I thought I'd have a nice girly day. My toenails are never done, I just don't take care of those. So I was gonna like treat yourself, but I didn't. So the original plan was to stay home all day, play games, sit in the air conditioning and the fan. If you listen hard, I think the fan is pretty loud. You can probably hear the fan. The aircon is also on, which you probably can't hear, but I have both of them going now because it's too hot to function. I ended up actually going grocery shopping though today, which, thanks to my last video on this channel, everyone knows that I love grocery shopping. I got a lift there though, and a lift back, which was fine, because cars are air conditioned, there's no standing in the sun in a car, so that was actually fine. But I do have a lot of food now, which is good. I love having a whole fridge and pantry full of food. Not all healthy food, but food. I actually have to go cook dinner pretty soon, after the dishwasher finishes. I've been eating dinner way too late recently. It's, what is it, 10 past 8 now, and I haven't eaten dinner yet. I've barely eaten today. I had a really bad day for eating because it's hot and I can't bother doing anything. And that's my excuse for everything in the heat. I'm just like, you know, everyone's like, why do you look so tired? I'm like, it's hot. Everyone's like, what's wrong? Why do you look so angry? It's hot. I'm like, why'd you sleep in so late? It's just too hot. It's just too hot to do anything. I haven't made a video in a few days. I guess I could blame that on the heat as well. Or just me being lazy. Either or, but probably a few more minutes into this video. I guess I can, what else did I do today? I went to the grocery store. I woke up really late, went to the grocery store, got groceries. We got a package. My housemate ordered these a while ago. We got the board game Mage Knight. I hadn't heard of it before he ordered it, but it looks pretty fun. He was reading through the instructions earlier. The playing pieces look awesome, so hopefully we'll play that soon. I wanted to play tonight, but apparently a whole bunch of my housemates are going, or a few of my housemates are going to a party tonight, so we can't do Mage Knight tonight. We also got, which I'm excited about, I haven't looked at it much, it's really heavy actually, we got Hyrule Historia. It looks like it's, I hadn't picked it up before now, it's actually really heavy. I had a quick skim through it earlier. It looks intense. There's a whole bunch of stuff in there, so at some point I'll have to go read up on my Zeldas. And then people came here for a while. They played some Mario Kart. Went out, because they all play soccer on a Tuesday, so they went out and played soccer, so it's just me now. Oh, and then the same housemate, Todd, who was bought Hyrule Historia and Mage Knight, was doing his level 80 dungeon Guild Wars. He was about halfway through, but they had to go to soccer, and he was like, oh, I guess I'll have to leave. So I was like, do you want me to play for you? And I was kind of like just offering. I was like, it was like, not a joke, but like half a joke, I guess. Like, it would suck that you have to leave, like, almost all the way through the dungeon. So I was like, do you want me to play for you? And he's like, yeah, actually, that'd be great. And I was like, really? Alright. But it wasn't too bad. So I ended up finishing off the level 80 dungeon in Guild Wars, which I haven't even done on my own characters yet because I haven't made any to 80 yet because I got really lazy at some point in Guild Wars. But I'm playing again, actually. I'm playing a Guardian now. But that's been my day up until now, pretty much. Did some dishes. The house is not clean, but the kitchen is passable because I did dishes. But I guess that's it. For now, I should probably go and record a video for Super Pantyland at some point because I haven't done one in a few days. But that's everything for today, so I'll make another video for this channel again soon. Probably a Q&A since I haven't done one for Facebook or YouTube comments yet. So I'll see you guys again soon for another video. Bye!